Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Few days to the election. PDP presidential and vice presidential aspirant has entered what I would say one big busy. For the deputy, Clark is not resting. Talking about the elder statesman and First Republic Federal Commissioner for Information, Chief Edwin Clark. He's dragging him over a huge amount of money that he collected for the people of Delta State to the sum of 250 billion naira. Gives him a timeline to tell the people what he did with the money. And also, in another related development, Atiku Abubakar has been dragged to the court over the corruption charges that was hanging. Don't forget that some corruption charges were brought up against him, but right now it's not an easy issue, I must say. I'll give you full details of these news in a jiffy. Now, according to the news, the Federal High Court Abuja Division has fixed March 7, 2023 to begin the hearing case to investigate and possibly charge Atiku Abubakar, presidential aspirant of the People Democratic Party, for the upcoming election. It has been reported that Justice Jim Kolawole Omotosho also directed that all court processes be safe on Atiku by dropping them at his campaign offices or pasting them on its premises. It will be recalled that the spokesperson of the All Progressive Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, Festus Keyamo, senior advocate of Nigeria, sued Atiku Abubakar over a new corruption allegation against him. Keyamo had on January 16 issued a 72-hour ultimatum on the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) to conduct the conduct of bureau CCAs and the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) to arrest the opposition presidential flag bearer. In a petition dated January 16, Keyamo also said that Keyamo, who is also the junior minister for labor and employment, asked the anti-graft agencies to arrest the former vice president on offenses of money laundering, breach of the code of conduct for public offices, conspiracy, and criminal breach of trust and misappropriation. He hinged both his petition and suit on the allegation made by Michael Achimugu, who claimed to be a former aide to the PDP candidate. Achimugu, in a series of social media posts, accused Atiku of using Special Purpose Vehicle (SPVs) to commit fraud. Keyamo stated that Achimugu provided substantial evidence to corroborate his allegation against the PDP candidate and former President Olusegun Obasanjo. With the expiration of the ultimatum and without any action taken by the anti-corruption agency by January 19, Keyamo on January 20 filed his suit at the Federal High Court, Abuja. Wow. Now, in another related, the elder statesman and First Republic Federal Commissioner for Information, Chief Edwin Clark, on Thursday came so hard on Governor Atiku Okowa of Delta State with a prayer that he does not succeed in his ambition for vice presidency. Clark also gave Okowa between now and May 29 to give an account of the 250 billion naira 13% derivation fund which he collected from the federal government, as exposed by Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, of face actions in court. The new headline has generated mixed reaction among the different persons, and
Isoko, in the interpretation of the ethnic nationalities. And, according to Delta State Gazette, ethnic nationalities mean the Ijos, Ishikiris, Urobos, Isokos, and Ndokwas from Delta State. By your own interpretation or definition of the ethnic nationalities, you decided to include Ika, which is your ethnic nationality, whereas there are more ethnic nationalities in Delta North and not Ika alone. Other ethnic nationalities in Delta North are Oshimili North and South, and Yocha North and South. It may be too late, but finally, I wish to again advise you not to reduce Wari to a deserted village, as Chief Ibori did to Sapele, as he removed most of the offices from Sapele to Ogara, his hometown. This is exactly what you are carrying out now. I can see you smiling to Alhaji Atiku Abubakar when you said that Owa Alero was your humble small village and that it is now a big town. The question is, with whose money? Signed, Chief Dr. E.K. Clark, OFR, COO.
We can no longer keep quiet. When it happened in 2007, and our money was being spent in sponsoring a PDP candidate under the direction of Obasanjo. Even David Devie and one Lulu, number 4, became campaign members of the campaign team, presidential team. In fact, David Devie was in charge of finance. And to that extent, they became part of the government later. David Devie became the principal secretary to the government of Nigeria. Ibori was able to move around in Aso Rock. But for the things that happened, today we wouldn't be talking about what we are saying now. So what am I saying? We will give the governor time to put down in writing all the amount of money received under 13%. And also to amend the law again to remove any extra oil producing community that is not oil producing. So I thought I should, this is the time to open up. If I don't, they will say, the old man was there, he didn't say anything because he had to put Okowa in office. No. So that is the position. So I want to say a big thank you to you. Ask questions if you have.
We're going to be looking at some of the reactions of Nigerians in that regard. Someone here says, if Atiku has chosen you as his vice, then you would have said another thing. Obi shouldn't have gone anywhere near your type if he is really going to change the old system, because you represent the old system that Obi said he wants to eliminate. I told you guys that Peter Obi is the next president of Nigeria. Different reactions coming in. Someone here says, Baba rest jaw, are you the one to decide who 200 million Nigerians would vote for? You have only a single vote and you can only command the people in your kingdom on whom to vote for and not all Nigerians. Someone here says Papa Edwin is correct 100%. What this Governor Okowa did is evil and pure betrayal to all Southerners. After President Muhammadu Buhari of Fulani Muslim Northerner finished 8 years as president of Nigeria, Okowa supporting another Fulani Muslim Northerner in the person of Atiku Abubakar to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari government. Is that not evil and betrayal? Another person here reacting to that same issue say he brought himself to be so insulted, which of the elders in Rivers State is talking to Wike with all he has stolen, impoverished the people, threatened them. They are not even invoking thunder juju in a church. Talking about Edwin Clark. Now, all of this issue goes down to tell Nigerians that we have to make our decision rightly. Now, the person of Peter Obi has never been called out like this with strong allegations like the ones we are seeing right now. Atiku Abubakar, no matter how good he is, it's important to still look at what his boss said about him so many years ago. Even as we are talking, his boss has declined, endorsing him and telling Nigerians to vote for him. Why? because of some of the things that he did during that period. I could still remember his boss accusing him that he has stolen so much from Nigeria that he can take care of the country for 400 years. That was, I mean, out of place. But for him to say that his ears have been filled with so many things, and that's why he made such a statement. This is, and Okowa here also, we saw something very interesting that happened in the country where Okowa was given the same money that the River State Governor Nyesom Wike was given. Nyesom Wike invested that money in infrastructure building where all I saw it. There was a particular time, I think precisely in December 2022, where um, Wike was involved in commissioning of roads and other great infrastructure, hospitals, and the likes in Rivers State. But I can assure you that for the person of what's his name, the person of Kowa, nothing has been done to show that he collected such a huge amount of money. Accountability at this point is important. It's high time Nigerians come to a point of acceptance that these people shouldn't be let off the hook just like that. If you have collected such an amount of money and there's nothing to prove, and at the end of the day you walk out without any evidence of development or leaving the money behind for the next government to take charge of it, then you have so many questions to answer. I think dragging them at this point should be a wake up call to Nigerians that these guys are not who you guys think they are, because if he had used that money for campaign and all of that, a time will come where he will also demand to take such money out from Nigeria. That's where we would like to leave it. Go to our conversation. Let's interact. Thank you very much.